Hi, James here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to play this lick which you heard me play in the introduction. Now this is just one of the licks taken from my Rock Lick Method for Guitar book, which is now available from all online bookstores as well as your local bookshop or library. It's a step-by-step method to really help you level up your rock and metal guitar soloing, and comes with over 75 minutes of bonus video content plus backing tracks. Now I won't talk about it anymore here because we've got a guitar lesson to get on with, but I will put links in the description below this video so you can click those, read some reviews by people that have read the book and learn more and all that kind of stuff. So check out those links below if you're interested. Today's lick comes from chapter 3 in the book, which is all about building a library of essential blues rock ideas. It's the kind of lick you'd hear a player like Slash use in one of his solos. I'm going to take you step by step through it, show you how to play it with on-screen tab, and then I'll talk about how you can gradually work it into your playing. So let's get started. The lick is in the key of E minor and it's using the E minor pentatonic scale. Now I'm sure pretty much everyone watching this video knows how to play this, but just in case, here it is. Use the on-screen tab to help you if you don't know the scale pattern. So let's have a look at what's happening in this lick. Here's bar 1 slow. So let's look at how we play that bit. Now I'm bending the B string up at 15. I'm going to use my third finger for that. I'm bending that up 2 frets. Now I'm going to kill off with my right hand, let it down, play the top E at 12, come back to 15 on the B string, pick it and pull off to my first finger at the 12th fret on the B string. Now picking for that, I would probably start it with an up pick. I'd probably go up, down, up, pull off. That works well when you want to cycle it round. So that's the first part of the lick. Now we're going to do something very similar, but instead of bending the B string at 15, we're going to bend the G string at 14. Now I would use my second finger for this, then go up to 12 on the top E, 15 pulling off to 12 on the B string like we did in the first part. Now what we're going to do is we're going to play the first part, then the second part like this. And to finish the first bar of the lick, we simply do that again. So we play the first part, second part, first one again, second one again. Now the picking for that, I would pick it the same way for all of it. So starting with an up, down, up on the second bend, down, up. In bar 2, we're going to play this. Let's look at how we play that part. So we're going to start by bending the 14th fret on the G string. I'm going to bend that up 2 frets. And notice again I'm using my second finger for this. Then we're going to play 12 to 15 on the B string. That's a pick and then a hammer on. 12 on the top E string. Then 15 pulling off to 12 on the B. Then finish that off by grabbing the 15 on the B string and bending it up. Now we're going to go to 12 on the top E string and then 15 pulling off to 12 on the B again. So that's what we've got so far in bar 2. Let me just play all that for you slow. 3, 4. Okay, let's wrap it up now by looking at the final part of the lick. We're going to go up to 15 on the top E string. I'm going to bend that up with my third finger. Let it down, pick it and pull off to 12. Then play 15 on the B string. Back to 15 on the top E string. Pick it and then go to 12. Now, one little thing you might notice about this is I'm crossing with my second finger here. Instead of using my third there and then having to bring my third back again to play that note, I find it a bit more efficient if I use my third for the bend, then bring my second finger up to play that B string. Then my third finger is already in position, so I can play 15 and then 12. You don't have to do it like that. You could do it all with your third finger. I just find this a little bit more kind of accident proof. Just feels a bit easier and a bit more efficient once you get that little stretch happening, which isn't too difficult. Just takes a little bit of practice is all. Okay, so let me join up all the second bar here. Here's bar 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's check out the whole lick slowly now, and then I'll put it over the backing track for you. So here's what we got. 3, 4, bar 1. Bar 2. And again. I always like to include a bonus tip in these lessons to help you really get the most out of this lick. So here we go. Now there's a couple of really useful components or building blocks in this lick, and I just want to point them out to you so that you can take them and experiment with using them to create some of your own ideas. Because that's the whole point of learning a lick like this, is to get some material which you can rework in your own way. Now you probably spotted them already, but really the first one, I think, are the first two bends here. So it's these ideas. So as you learn this lick, kind of log that away as a little fragment which you can use for some of your own ideas, because then we can do quite a lot with it. I mean, instead of starting on the first one, what about if we start on the second one? Sort of sounds backwards, right? Here's the first one again. Start on the second lick. It sounds pretty similar, of course, but it does have a slightly different sound. So that's a really easy way that you can take that, flip it round, and come up with something that sounds a little bit new. The other thing you could do would be to try playing each one a different number of times. Maybe you try the first one twice, and then the second one twice. Here's the first lick twice, second lick twice. So again, really simple idea, just using it to come up with a new lick. Now the other part that I think is really cool, and I often use this as a exercise in my own practice time. It's great for building endurance and bending strength, and it's also a useful thing to work into your playing. And it's the bit that starts bar 2 of this lick. It sounds like this. I really like to loop that one round when I'm practicing. It really builds up your sort of left hand strength and your bending strength. So what you can do is take that and practice seeing how you can use that to come up with some of your own ideas. Maybe you try playing it twice and then putting a bend on the end, like this. New lick. This kind of thing. So think of really like simple ideas, like playing something more than once, playing it 4 times, adding a little bit on the end of it. You know, you don't have to be particularly creative with these. It's more about finding simple ways to reuse what a lick like this teaches you. Okay, lick challenge time. And of course, all it is to take these components that I just showed you in this lesson and use them to build a couple of your own ideas. Keep it really simple, don't overcomplicate things. The idea is just to come up with a couple of ideas which you can work into your playing and use in your solos. So make sure they're things you like the sound of, things you're actually going to make use of when you play. It's a good idea to maybe jot them down on a piece of blank tab paper. This way you can come back to them anytime in the future and you won't have lost them. You can come back, rework on them, come up with some new ideas, and just gradually incorporate them into your playing. Remember, if you've enjoyed this lesson and you like the way I teach, then do check out my Rock Lick Method for Guitar book. It comes with 75 minutes of step-by-step video lessons and demonstrations plus backing tracks. You'll find links to that in the description below this video. Other than that, thanks a lot for watching this video. I hope you found it useful. Remember to wind it back, pause it, use the on-screen tab, go through it at your own pace to really work this cool lick into your playing. So thanks a lot for watching. I look forward to seeing you in another one of these lessons very soon. Have a great day and I'll catch you next time.